name is Todd Malloy, life and business strategist. I've been working for over 30 years with executives, professional athletes, families, couples, in helping them celebrate living a life worth celebrating. Today's question, this is Todd, Ask Todd. This is, again, my contribution to, making everybody successful. Today's question comes from Jonathan. He's 32 years old, mid-level manager from Winston Salem, North Carolina. And he asked the question, how do you maneuver office politics? Well, first, I think it's important to define what office politics is for those that may not know. Office politics is defined as the information and sometimes emotions-driven process of allowing limited resources and working out goals, decisions and actions in an environment of people with different and competing interests and personalities. Again, even though we're in a business, people do have competing interests. Even though there's a company vision, again, everybody's not of one mind. This is a more operational definition that fits the workplace most. However, there's also a second definition, it's a little simpler, which is office politics refers to complex social structures of a workplace. It involves employees using their authority, power, and delegation for their personal agenda. Within the microcosm of any organization, everyone plays a different role, whether you realize it or not. Company politics determines who has power and influence. Having spent 30 years in corporate America, these competing interests can be very challenging. And I think that it's very important to kind of just give you some tips on how to maneuver it, to understand it, and to be successful in it. The first tip is to understand what the formal and informal network is. The formal network is the network that, titles, positions, vice president, CEO, assembly worker, whatever. However, the informal network, who are those influencers within that organization? It's to understand the culture, who those individuals are, and how you can connect and relate, such that in identifying common interests that you may share to, again, build your network, begin to build relationships, and build from there. In addition to that, build positive work relationships. Understand this is a work relationship, and understand they shouldn't know about your personal life. You should even question whether you want your working colleagues on your social media if you're passing out personal information. A third step would be, again, I think this is very important, it saved my life a lot in corporate America, is being factual, not emotional. Basically, keep it professional. What it is that there's a lot of emotions. We're all emotional people. That's how we know we're alive. We have emotions. However, the professional arena is not emotional, it's factual. So even in the midst of corporate politics or even warfare, keep staying to the facts. On this date, this email, at this time, this was stated, etc., will keep you out of a lot of harm's way, because you can't beat facts, but you can challenge emotions. Fourth and last skill would be develop your soft skills. Learn how to motivate and show compassion and persuasion. And again, soft skills also mean soft starts. Take the position of inquiry. Take ownership for your perceptions before giving an answer. So what I mean by that is, so what I'm hearing you say is, and based on that, this is my response. Such that you see direct lines, direct connections, and no one can take your information and swing it to the left or to the right. But again, these are just a couple of tips that I would like to give you just to kind of maneuver office politics, to understand what it is. So one thing I'd like to ask you before you leave, I'd ask you to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the notification bell so that you can be notified each time we improve and each time we share something that will stimulate avenues of thought. I thank you for your time. Bye for now. Look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.